Welcome to the land where the music never stops, where we have fields full of dancing. We got singing and romancing. We got, old men singing about their dreams. We got women laughing and children screaming. We got fireworks, calliopes, and clowns. And this almost kind of sounds like a nightmare. Regardless, let's learn the music never stopped. Well, hey guys, welcome to our 4,000 subscriber special! I'm fucking pumped. Are you? This has been highly anticipated, highly sought after, very heavily thrown up in the comments. People want to learn this one. Well, learn this one from me. There's definitely other people that have taught it online, but hey, if people ask and people get. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so as always, I'm Davey, yeah, your Grateful Dead guru. I'm your friend that teaches you how to play Grateful Dead songs. I'm not your guitar teacher. I'm your friend. Got me? And please, if it's your first time here, subscribe and hit the bell icon because you're going to want to be notified when we drop stuff because we do a lot, we drop a lot, dropping a lot. We drop a lot. And I'm so glad you guys are here today. We're learning the music never stopped as our 4,000 subscriber special, and I can't thank you guys enough for being here and subscribing and just being the best you that you can be, okay? And I swear, we're not even going to make a gay cowboy joke this episode. Sorry. I'm sorry that I did. It's okay. It won't happen again after this one. Okay. Cool. Now that's out of my system. So the song, The Music Never Stopped, it was written by Bob Weir and John Barlow in 74, I think, 74, 70, early 75. It came out on Blues for Allah in 1975. The first performance of this song was August 13th, 1975 at the Great American Music Hall in San Fran. Yeah? All right, so this is how it breaks down. Boom! It's a little strange. There's a lot going on, okay? So we've got an intro, which is two parts. You've got a Bob part and a Jerry part. And then you've also got a verse A and a verse B with an interlude section between them because there's one verse section that's in E, another verse section's in A. So there's a key change. And this interlude helps you with that key change. There's also a lot of weird chords within that interlude. But everything's okay, all right? Everything's okay. So we're going to get through it. We're going to get through it together. And there's also a section where you're in B in 6. So you go from 4 on the floor to 6 in B major for like 3 bars, and then you go back to 4. It's weird. Okay, so now the only thing left to do is get on in there and do it. So let's start with that intro, shall we? Woo! All right, fam-a-lam, here we go. Boom. There's your intro. So it takes place over E, A, and C. But what we're going to, it's two little kind of lead lines, kind of, okay? So I'm going to play it for you real quick, and then we'll break it down. Okay, not too bad, right? So what you're starting on, how we're going to break that down, is you're basically doing E, A, and C, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to start on that E string. So you're going to do an open 4, boom, boom. Then you're going to do a 2 on the A string, right? So open 4, 2 on the A. So, and then you're going to do the 2 on the D string. So, then you're going to go 5, 4 on the A string. So, right? So we've got open 4, 2, 2, 5, 4. Then you're going to go to that 3rd fret on the A string for that C root. So it'll sound like this. So open 4, 2, 2, 5, 4, 3. Got it? Cool. So now we're going to learn the Jerry part. So you're going to start on that 17th fret on the E string. Okay, 17th fret, and then you're going to go 14, 15 on that E string. 17, 14, 15. So you're going to go 17, 14, 15 on the E string, and then you're going to go 17, 15 on the B string. So, and then you're going to go 16, 14 on the G string. So you're going to go 16, 14 on the G string. So, okay. And then you're going to go down to 11, and you're going to slide up to the 12th fret on that D string. So it'll be. Okay. And then you're going to hit the 14th fret and slide it down to the 7th fret on that D string. Okay. So you go 14 to 7. So. You're going to hit that again. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to hop down to the A string and do an open to the 1st fret. You're going to hammer on. Then you're going to pull off. So it'll sound like that. Then you're going to hit that 3rd fret on the E string. Then you're going to hit the open A. And then hit that 3rd on the E string again. So. Then you're going to go open on the E. Okay? Cool? Speed it up. Okay? And that leads us into our verse. So I hope you got that. That's one of my favorite little lead lines to play. So if you're doing the Jerry parts, you're probably going to want to be on your bridge pickup to get that. To get that twanginess, but Bob probably played somewhere in the middle here to get like a more, like a subdued tone, right? So now we're going to move on into our verses. Verse A. Okay, so now we're going to move on into verse A.
There's mosquitoes on the river, fish are rising up like birds.
Hey, welcome to verse A, the place where I'm going to teach you how to play the verse, the first verse. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So for the first 2 times, you're going to do this first chunk as it is, and then that last walk up is how you're going to get to that interlude section. It's just a chromatic walk up to A, right? So I'll play through it real quick, and then we'll break it down.
There's mosquitoes on the river, fish are rising up like birds. It's been hot for 7 weeks now, too hot to even speak now. Did you hear what I just heard? Crazy rooster crowing midnight, balls of lightning roll along. Well, old men sing about their dreams, when laughing children scream and the band keeps playing on.
See, pretty fun and simple, right? Okay, so how we're going to break it down is we're going to start on A. So this is what your progression kind of sounds like. So it'll be an E, so to A, to C. That's what it sounds like. Got me? So this is how it's going to start out. So there's mosquitoes on the river, to A, to C. Fish are rising up like birds, to A, to C. It's been hot for 7 weeks now, too hot to even speak now. Right? Then you're going to chill on E. Did you hear what I just heard? You're going to stay on E. Crazy rooster crowing midnight, of lightning roll along. A to C. Well, old men sing about their dreams, women laugh and children scream, and the band keeps playing on. And now what you're going to do is you're going to hit an open E, so, and then you're going to hit an F sharp root, and and then a G, and then a G sharp, and then that segues us into the interlude, right? So, and you can also do that with chords. You can also just do an E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, because that interlude is in A. Okay? So let's crack it on out to the interlude. We're busting through this today. I'm so proud of you guys. I'm so happy that we've got 4,000 people in our little family right now. We're just going to keep growing. We're just going to keep moving up this YouTube ladder. You got me? I want to be where you guys learn your general overview of Dead songs. That's what I want. I want you guys to be here for the long haul with me because I'm in it with you. Okay, so let's move on to that interlude.
There's a band out on the highway. They're high stepping into town.
All right, so this is where it's going to slow down a little bit because we have a lot of chords to learn because these are weird as fuck. So we're going to be learning some diminished chords, boys and girls. Okay, so this is how it breaks down. I know that you know what none of that means because I didn't either. Okay, so I'm going to play it for you real quick, and then we'll break it down.
There's a band out on the highway. They're high stepping into town. There's a rainbow full of sound. There's fireworks, light peas and clowns. When everybody's dancing, come on children, come on, clap your hands.
Okay, isn't that weird and slightly frustrating to look at? So how it's going to break down. You're going to start with that walk up, all right? So you're going to start with that E, F sharp, G, G sharp, A. So A, there's a band out on the... And now we're going to do an A diminished 7. So what you're going to do is you're going to make a D chord shape, a D shape, but you're going to put it on your D, G, and B string here. So you're going to be on the 4th fret. You're going to start that on your 4th fret. So you D shape on the D, G, and B strings, starting it on the 4th fret to the 5th fret, right? And you're going to have this. This is an A diminished 7. Okay, so
There's a band out on the highway.
and I like to like kind of slide up into it both times. All right, and then you're going to take that down a half step to a B diminished 7, right? So and then you're going to go to A again. Right? So
There's a band out on the highway. They're high stepping into town.
start over.
There's a rainbow full of sound. There's fireworks, calliopes, and clowns.
And then this is where it's going to get weird again. Now we're going to do an A6, which is basically you're just barring all of this. So you're barring from your D string down to your E. So that's an A6, right? And I'm sure you could just get away with doing a regular A, but we won't tell the fart sniffers about that, okay? And then you're going to do a B minor 7 with a flat 5th. Right? So it's a half diminished chord almost. So what you're going to do is you're going to bar. So you get your B minor root in there. So that 2nd fret on the A string. But then I want you to bar all that. Bar all that. And then I want you to take your ring finger and your pinky. And I want you to put them on the 3rd fret on the D and B strings respectively. So you get this. It's B minor 7 flat 5th. Right? It's dumb, but it works. Okay, so got that? And now what we're going to do is an A with a C sharp on it, which is basically just an F sharp minor 7, but you're not adding that F sharp root. Okay? So you've got your A here, but then you're just adding that C sharp, which is that 4th fret on the A string. So Okay, and now I'm going to teach you another diminished shape. So it's a a D sharp diminished seventh. So what you can do is if you want your root to stay on this lower E string, you do that, and then you're going to mute that A string basically with your fingers. And then what you're going to do, right, if you can see, you're going to put your ring finger here on the 11th fret, and then your pointer finger on the 10th fret on the D string. So G string, 11th fret, D string, 10th fret, and then your middle finger is on the 11th fret. So 11, 10, 11, and you're muting that A, and you're just hitting those top 4 strings, right? And that's your D sharp diminished 7. It's just an easy shape to do. So and then you're gonna move that down a half step, that shape, and that's gonna act as your D minor / F or D minor, you know? Or, yeah, just whatever it says, but this sounds right to me. So. And then you're going to hit that A with the C sharp in it again, right? Right? So what you'll do is. And then a D7. And then an E. So I'm sorry that I did that wrong in my little example. I'm sorry that I did that wrong. It's an A with the C sharp. I was doing an A6. That's my bad. That's an addendum. Fix it. Don't do it wrong. Don't do it wrong, or people will come to your house and they will beat your legs with lead pipes. I know my legs are sore and raw and bloody because people have come to my house and beat on my legs because I fuck up all the time, right? So. Right? That's what that'll sound like. Okay? I know that this is a lot, and I know you'll probably have to rewatch this a few times, but that's okay. I'm always here. All right? And then you get to the Come On Children part. So everybody's dancing. And then you get the Come On Children to that B minor. Come on, children. And then that A with C sharp. Come on, clap your hands. Hit that D diminished, D sharp diminished, and then you hit a D major to an E major. And now you have successfully gone from E major into A major. And now we are going to drop down and we're going to go and do verse B. Okay? And then that's basically going to be it. So now we're going to move on into verse B, bitch. Let's go.
Went down and honey. Moon came up and wide.
Hey, welcome to verse B. There them chords. We're back to simple stuff. That literally that middle part is the hardest part. Okay, so now I'm gonna play it for you real quick, and then we'll break it down.
Well, the sun went down, honey, and the corn's a bumper crop. And the fields are full of dancing, full of singing and romance, and the music never stops.
All right, so how we're going to start that out, you're going to start on A. That's how we're going to break it down, okay? So you're going to go to A. Sun went down in honey. Okay, and then you're going to go D, F, G. And the moon came up in Y. D, F, G. The stars were spinning dizzy, but the band kept us so F, G. We forgot about the time. So that's D, E, A. Okay? We forgot about the time. Now what you're going to do is you're going to hit an E to an F sharp. So. And then now we're going to go into B, which is in 6, right? And you're going to do 3 measures of 6 or 3 bars of 6, okay? And then we're going to go right back into 4 into the EAC verse A, right? So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got me? So we'll do that again. So E, F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See? And that's fine. And that's most of the song, guys. That's pretty much it. So when you work your way back through, because it does all that twice. So you'll do the E for 2 verses. You'll do the next interlude into the next A verse where you do the music never stopped. And then that second time through, when it hits that B, it stays on it a little longer. I think it does it double. I think it does 6 bars of 6 instead of 3, if I'm not mistaken. And then it goes back to 4 where you jam over the EAC. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a loop over the EAC part for you guys so you guys can get an idea of how to lead over that. All right, guys, I've got my loop set up, and it's just the EAC. Jerry did lead over like those weird A parts in the interlude, but if you stick to A major, kind of mixolydian when you're doing that, it's going to sound fine, uplifting. It's going to sound good. That's usually what I do when we play this song. So what I've got now is the EAC loop set up, and I'm just going to put a little overdrive and delay on it like I do. And then we're going to get the hell out of here because you got shit to do, right? I know I do. Right? Okay, so yeah, just you can go between E major and E minor in here, okay? So I'll do a little bit of both. We'll see how it goes. All right, guys. That's it for this week. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for 4,000 subscribers. I'm sorry if this wasn't great. I tried my best. I always just try my best. I only know how to do the best with what I've got to work with. So please subscribe. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you get notified when we drop a drink and a joint, loose beats, play dead, all the streaming things that we do. Next week, I'll probably be taking the week off from lessons. There will be a Grateful Dead video come up on Thursday. Like, I'll probably be like watching through like a show or something super easy for me to handle. Because right now I'm changing some stuff for my health. So next week I just need the week off to like integrate some things, do some new things with myself, so I can get my health back on track. And that also means mental health. So I have to stop doing like the loose beats and the play dead. Those are the ones that take me the most time to edit and to do. So I'm taking the week off from that. I will do like an easier video. There will be a video come up on Wednesday and Thursday. You will still have those videos, and I'll still do the streams and the podcast and stuff. It's just I can't stay up until 7 a.m. editing these videos next week. I just can't. I have to do a little bit of self-care and a little bit of self-work. But the week after that, everything's back to normal. Everything's back to normal. There's nothing crazy going on. The lessons are still going to come every week. It's just next week, I got to take a little break. We have some plans in the future to do subscriber count giveaways, and so that'll be happening. So please get people here. I love you so much. Go join the Patreon, patreon.com/Toby and Davey. Go check out all of our affiliates. Yeah, you know, the Phreds, the Bartleboxes, the Webers, the Godfrey Daniels, the Hembry guitars, the Sheptronics, all that shit. Go check them out. You guys are the best, and I can't do this without you. And thank you for giving me a job. Thank you.